UofL Cardinals are playing in the ACC Championship this weekend in the first year of the Brohm era. Jeff Brohm, the coach, of course, made history in his first season here by being the first Louisville football coach to win 10 games in a season. But Saturday night, the Cardinals are going up against undefeated Florida State. We're continuing our coverage with our sports director, Ken Spencer, and senior photojournalist Alyssa Newton. They're down in Charlotte, North Carolina with our team right now. And Kent, you've been hearing from the coaches today, in fact, late today. What's the mindset going into Saturday?
Well, Doug, right now I'm standing at the tunnel inside Bank of America Stadium. Florida State is getting ready to wrap up their closed portion of a walkthrough on the field. What's at stake for both teams? It's pretty simple. For Louisville, they're trying to capture their first ever ACC championship. And for Florida State, who's undefeated at 12-0, the Seminoles are trying to punch their ticket to the college football playoff. Louisville was on the field this afternoon, a little bit after 2 o'clock for their portion of their walkthrough practice. Jeff Brohm trying to lead his alma mater to this point, the first year on the job. It really is something nobody could have imagined, at least to do it this soon. To give it some context, this is Florida State's first trip to the ACC Championship game under head coach Mike Norvell, his 4th year on the job.
I don't think there's a secret formula to it. You know, I've been fortunate enough to be able to play the game and coach the game and have some experience coming into coming back home to University of Louisville, so I feel good that I thought we were prepared to take on that challenge. I thought we had some hungry guys on the team already that were, wanted to be coached. They wanted to play at a high level. They wanted to try to win big games. We tried to mix that with a combination of other guys that could help our team improve.
Not having divisions in ACC and to see the best 2 teams, you get an opportunity to compete tomorrow night. I mean, a lot of respect for Coach Brohm, his football team, a lot of explosive playmakers all over the field. We're excited about the opportunity that we have, and we know the challenge that's ahead.
That's a good point. If this game was a year ago, Louisville would not be in this game because they would have finished behind Florida State. Brohm also coming off an appearance in the Big Ten Championship game last year with Purdue. He says the biggest thing he's learned, you have to avoid the critical mistakes. Now, when this game opened up last week, Florida State was about a 5.5-point favorite. It has been bet down to Florida State is just a 1.5-point favorite. Now, the biggest reason perhaps behind that is Florida State's murky quarterback situation. Tate Rodemaker went out against Florida after taking a big hit. He would come back to finish the game, but he's been in concussion protocol all week. So the Seminoles might hand the ball to true freshman Brock Glenn tomorrow night. That's definitely something interesting to watch around kickoff. Doug?
We're going to have to learn more about Brock Glenn. Of course, Ken, let's talk about the game then. As we all know, the Cardinals are coming off the shocking loss to Kentucky at home. But as you just reported, they are a slight underdog. So as you've seen teams are either collapse after a shocking loss like that, or they're really fired up. Now they're the underdog. How do you think it may play out for the Cardinals' mindset?
You know what? Jeff Brohm has kind of reiterated all week long, and he reiterated that again this afternoon, that he wants his team to be able to cut it loose. And they've got a great opportunity to do that. And I'll tell you why. It's because they're coming off of that Kentucky loss, so they're highly motivated. They really don't have anything to lose in this game because, honestly, going in, it looks like Louisville should be able to play in the Orange Bowl. If they win, they're definitely in. If they lose, they just have to finish ahead of NC State, a team they already beat earlier this season in the college football playoff rankings, and they're in the Orange Bowl because Florida State would likely be in the college football playoff. So really, you're playing with house money here, a chance, like Jeff Brohm wants his team to do, to just cut it loose.
All right. Playing with house money is like playing with Kent Spencer meal expense money from WHAS. I love that. We'll be doing some talk back with Kent throughout the next hour and a half. Don't forget, you're going to be able to watch the ACC Championship live only one place. It's WHAS 11 once again, bringing you the Cardinal football action. Our pregame show will be at 11:30 tomorrow morning, and then kickoffs at 8 p.m. Our team will bring you live postgame coverage immediately following the game, right before the WHAS 11 night team.